David Menzies for Rebel News here at the First Roots Learning Academy Daycare Center in Richmond Hill, Ontario. And this was the scene of a horrific event less than 48 hours ago. As you can see, folks, what used to be a window is now boarded up with plywood, and nearby a growing vigil of bouquets of flowers and teddy bears continues to amass. And what happened on Wednesday afternoon around 3 p.m. was that a 70-year-old man drove his Hyundai Ioniq SUV right through that window and kept going. He went through a drywalled wall, and that is where the carnage occurred. And by carnage, in the aftermath, a 1.5-year-old boy was killed. 5 other children and 3 staff members were injured. 2 of those children remain in critical condition. I spoke off camera with a nurse at Mackenzie Health, where they were originally brought. Those 2 children are now at Sick Kids Hospital, and it is unknown whether they will pull through. As for the age range of the victims, it's 18 months to 3 years. Now, arrested at the scene was Vinay Kumar Gupta of Richmond Hill. He is charged with 1 count of dangerous operation of a vehicle causing death and 2 counts of dangerous operation causing bodily harm. Now, in the aftermath, naturally the question remains, what the hell happened here on Wednesday afternoon? Was this a deliberate act of terrorism? Did Mr. Gupta suffer a medical event that caused this carnage? Was there some kind of mechanical issue with the Hyundai SUV? For now, York Regional Police and the Gupta family aren't saying anything. Now, Canada being Canada, naturally, yesterday, Mr. Gupta was released on $25,000 bail. He must remain at his house, and he is forbidden to drive any vehicles. What's more, police noted that at the time of the incident, there were approximately 96 children and staff inside, so it could have been much worse. Now, in the aftermath, there is a political wrinkle to this. The Ford government is saying that it plans to make changes to the rules governing the areas around child care centers. Indeed, Education Minister Paul Calandra said in a statement that he wants to stop people from parking immediately in front of or beside child care centers and playgrounds, quote, to ensure the safety of children and staff, end quote. For what it's worth, I think that might be a bit of an overreach. I'm looking at the parking lot, and I would suggest that if concrete blocks were erected, that would prevent any vehicle from smashing through the window and getting into the daycare center. So I don't think we have to go as far as banning vehicles, just fortifying the venue in question. In the meantime, it remains a mystery as to why this happened in the first place. Like I said, Mr. Gupta is taking the silent treatment for all. His next court appearance will be on October 16th. Perhaps we shall get some answers then. Well, folks, I'm with Sarah. She is a childhood educator at another facility. And Sarah, what do you make of what happened here?
It's truly unbelievable. I don't know if it was like an accident or hate crime. I don't know what it was, but we've been seeing a lot of issues with childcare centers lately, and it's heartbreaking at the end of the day, These little ones, they have so much to do in life, and we are here to support them.
Yeah, certainly children at a daycare center, it doesn't get any more innocent than that. And that is part of the problem we're struggling with. Was this a crime? Was this a medical episode? Was it a mechanical issue of the vehicle? And so far, we're not getting those answers. We know that the driver, who's in his 70s, has been charged with dangerous operation causing death and bodily harm. We don't know his name. Why do you think the police are being so secretive in terms of the details. He's not a young offender, being in his 70s.
Right. Well, I'm sure the police are doing the best they can. They're here for the community, and they don't want to alarm anyone and freak anyone out. At the end of the day, we're here to create peace, and I'm sure they're doing the best they can to figure out the problem. Yeah.
And Sarah, I know when I'm driving around in this neck of the woods, I think of Bathurst Street. There's some Jewish early education schools, and they have like concrete cinder blocks put in place. It's a sad sign of the times, but obviously it's in preparation for anything that would be deliberate involving a vehicle, so that the school is safe. Can you tell me about your facility? Do you have any kind of measures in place that would thwart a deliberate attack with a vehicle?
Well, you can never be prepared for anything. At the end of the day, I think now every childcare center, doesn't matter where it is, we need to take measures and add extra precaution and extra support to avoid this incident from happening. That's all I have to say. Yeah.
It's increasingly, it seems to me, a dangerous world. And again, your motivation for bringing a bouquet of flowers, it was just to, I guess, show your solidarity to the victims?
Of course, yes. I'm sending my prayers to the family and to those that are mourning for the little ones. And I can imagine, I'm an educator, and I've been with the little ones, and they become my little ones as well.
Yes.
Even though I don't have children, but they're like my children. So I understand the pain they're going through.
Hey folks, I know you count on Rebel News to bring you the other side of the story. The fact is, we can't do it without you. Unlike the mainstream media, we don't get any Mark Carney cash. That's why we depend on you. Can you please go to rebelfieldreports.com? That's rebelfieldreports.com. And if you're able to, kindly make a donation.